One of the biggest assets that most people who are self-employed or in businesses have is the business itself. Now, the business generally shouldn't be seen as the retirement fund, but as a vehicle that helps you generate cash flow to support your overall wealth creation. But there is invariably a time where any business owner will want to consider what's the next stage: succession planning, winding it down, selling, mergers, acquisitions. All of that is based around value. So the key thing is to identify what drives value in your business. So the key thing is stability. Make sure you have stable income, stable growth, and stable staff. The idea behind when purchasing a business is that you're actually buying a future income stream. If that income stream is stable, you've got some certainty around what you're buying. If the growth is stable, it means you can plan on that growth moving forward. And if the staff is stable, it means that you can actually deliver on those income results that you're looking to achieve. So focus on stability is one of the key things to look at. The other one is your age of plant and equipment. Often what happens in a business as it starts to scale down is reinvestment back into the business assets is something that isn't really considered. It'll do, she'll be right, mate. The problem we've got is anyone purchasing the business is recognizing that these assets are needed to generate that income. And if those assets need to be replaced, that's going to have a negative impact on your business value. So the important thing is not to get into this idea of scaling down and reducing down the assets, but keep reinvesting back in those income generating assets, keep them new and fresh to try and maximize that value that you've got. The other key thing that can often do it is customers. Many years ago, there was a joke when I first started in accounting that said, accounting's fantastic if it wasn't for clients. The reality behind it is our customers are our key to it. If we don't have customers or clients, we don't have any of the stable income we're talking about. Well, it'll be stable, but it'll be zero. So the key thing here is to focus on customers. A lot of people focus on 1, 2, possibly 3 customers. I've seen a lot of documentary or commentary out in the marketplace around the fact that you should focus on key clients and direct and drill into those key clients. Now that's great if you develop those relationships and those relationships can be transferred. But those relationships can't be transferred, you're actually doing yourself a disservice. It's great having some key customers, but those key customers need to be serviced by everyone within the business, not just 1 or 2 people. Otherwise, it's very hard to transfer those relationships. Having a diverse customer base is actually really good. But the other thing about having a diverse customer base is repetition. If those customers are coming back again and again and again, they add value. 1 or 2 big one-off clients, they don't actually add value to the business over the long run, simply from the point of view as they may never come back again. So there's just 3 simple things there that you can focus on if you're beginning to consider your future moving forward about how you can maximize value. And that value isn't about selling externally, that value can also be working with your internal staff on what's called a management buyout to focus on these things to help them succeed you in the business. Thing about it is, grab that advice about how to focus on value, and sales and driving sales is not always necessarily the key thing to your overall investment strategy into your growth and value of your business.